Hi, I'm Raya. This is going to be a reading for Virgo. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Okay. Ooh. All right, so you have the Ten of Materials, the Queen of Voices, Ace of Materials, Six of Materials, and Two of Emotions in where you're at or where you're coming from. So we're going to look at that top row first. It feels like these are good cards. Like the Ten of Materials, it feels like you've got a happy home life, a happy family, your community, like a very fulfilled sort of energy with the Ten of Materials here, or the Ten of Pentacles. Like that seems really good, but the way that the Queen of Voices or Queen of Swords is kind of it makes me feel like you're thinking or you feel like you're missing something. The way that this Queen of Voices and Ace of Materials are kind of looking away from each other, like this particular Queen of Swords makes me feel like the energy I get from it is that someone is making you feel anxious. Like it's stormy, it's turbulent. And I'm feeling like you feel like there's something missing. Like there's one more thing you need to feel fulfilled. Like you may have, like there's one thing that's keeping you from this feeling. Whether that's like a person who's causing you some anxiety or a situation that might be causing you some turbulence in your life. It feels like you were looking for balance, or you are looking for some sort of balance, equal give and take, sharing your life with someone else. I just heard like if you just had some help, you could have this. So maybe you're looking for help from someone. This Ace of Materials is really, like I'm really drawn to it. Like maybe your eyes are closed to help that you could have. Like maybe you're afraid to ask someone, or maybe there's someone there and you're not looking at it. Maybe you're only looking at whatever's causing you this anxiety, or whatever is keeping you from feeling like you can have this fulfillment. All right, and the second row is where you're going. We have the Hierophant, the Six of Inspiration or Wands, the Two of Voices, Temperance, and the Ace of Inspiration. These two aces are really... It seems pretty hopeful to me. Like your eyes might be closed right now, but you're going to open them and see all of the possibilities around you. But let's start at the beginning. I kind of rushed it in there. You might be seeking guidance, or like you're looking... I think you are going to start looking for help. Like maybe you haven't been, or you're not right now, but you're going to go on a journey to find the help that you need. And when you do, you'll be victorious. You'll see... You're going to see... You're going to be seen. For what you can offer. And you're going to get the help you need to become the best version of yourself that you can be. I think that might make you uncomfortable with the Two of Voices right there in the middle. Sometimes we get stuck in our own anxieties. Like, we don't like it, but we are familiar with it, so we don't want to leave that sometimes. And that's what I'm kind of like, I feel like you're going to struggle with that a little bit. You're going to be like, yeah, there's this new great thing I could do, but what about my old way of life? Or what if it doesn't work out? We sometimes get comfortable in our own... in our familiar discomfort. And it is uncomfortable to try to get out of that, or to look the other way, or even if it's not hard to get out of it, we still worry. What if we're anxious or sad again, or what if this bad thing happens? But with this Two of Voices, and the Temperance card here, the way that so it's two people back to back, but they're closed off. They've got their blindfolds on. And then here, there's two people back to back, but they're open. They're open. They are open to what may come in. And you're finally looking at what the possibilities might be, what can come from this situation, what good can come from this. I don't feel like you're going to be in this Two of Voices energy for very long. Of course, we all have free will, and this isn't set in stone. But I think if you choose to get out of it, if you choose to say, like, if you choose to be open, I think that will be supported. And even like here, your hands are tied. Like, I don't know how well you can see this. Like, her hands are tied, and then here they're free. Like, she can touch her face. She can see again. She's free. And it's going to require a bit of patience. But I think the most important message I'm getting from this is you need to be open. It's not going to come naturally. You have to choose to open yourself up to the possibilities that can come in, which is just perfectly displayed in this Ace of Inspiration, or this Ace of Wands. Like, all of these downloads coming right into her third eye. And then she's embodying them. She is embodying what that means. And her eyes are open. So here, this Ace of Materials, she's surrounded by stuff, but her eyes are closed to it. And then you get into the Ace of Wands, and there's less around her, but there's more within her. And the Magician as the underline kind of has that same, like, download type energy. Like I feel like if you allow yourself to be open to what could come in or what could happen, it's all gonna flow in so quickly. And give yourself time when that starts flowing in. When I start experiencing a lot of like spiritual downloads or like a lot of clarity all at once, it can be exhausting because it's a lot of information, and then you have to figure out what to do with that information. So be gentle with yourself in that regard. All right, I'm going to get an archetype card for, to maybe go a little deeper or possibly for some advice. Can I please have an archetype card for Virgo? The Pilgrim. Let's see, put those there. I'm going to have to look in the book on that one. And then we have the ring at the bottom, which is about committing to something. Allowing the cycles to play out as they will. Let's look at the Pilgrim, though. This deck isn't completely new to me, but I've mostly used it for myself, so obviously not every card's come out, and I don't think I've seen this one before. So I'm just going to glance at the book and then see what messages come out. I'm just going to read this quick passage because I feel like it's profound in regards to the Pilgrim card. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. So I think this really is about going on this journey and moving towards what you want or what makes you feel free, what could make you feel open. Don't get stuck in this. Move towards it. It's about going on a journey, learning new things, adapting to your surroundings. Like this card is full, there is some turbulence. And part of our life journey is working through turbulence, not getting stuck in it. You don't want to be stuck in the storm forever. You want to move past it. Commit to yourself, like allow yourself to be open. This, like, I don't know, like this looks very closed off, and then right outside of that there's so much beauty, like these bright colors. And it might not always be that way, but if you don't allow yourself out of that, then you can't. If you keep yourself trapped, you'll never see all the beauty around you. The beauty of what your life could be. And the first step really is just being open to what could come in. It doesn't even have to be doing everything all at once or making a big plan. Just allow yourself to be open to the possibilities. Don't block yourself from what could happen. All right, that's all I have for you today, Virgo. Thank you. I hope this helped.